Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brothers that's teaching his truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect, 1/3, and sincere listeners. All right. Today's lesson is going to be titled, "We need to move with a sense of urgency when it comes to this truth." All right. Really, what do I mean by that? Well, this is the Lord's business. This is the Lord's work. All right. And like any other business, we got to treat it with utmost respect. And, we got to know the rules, guidelines, and regulations, man. All right. Prime example, like when we're out in the highways and byways, if there's a set time that we need to be at the camp, then we need to abide by that to the best of our ability, right? If you see men lying up, holding posts, holding camp at a certain time every time, and you're coming in a little late or whatever, and you don't really have a valid reason as to why you're coming late, then you need to understand, okay, I need to leave my house a little bit earlier to get here. If it's not a work-related issue for real, then you need to make some adjustments. You need to look within yourself. I'm like, what can I do to do better and move with urgency in this truth, man? So I can push out this word, push out this work, right? If there's no, really there shouldn't be anything hindering you from getting to camp, right? So you got to make calculated decisions on when you leave. All right, if I know camp starts at this time, I need to make sure I leave my house at maybe about an hour before. That way I can get there on time. I gotta consider that there's traffic, and this is just an example. I'm just saying, I gotta consider that there's traffic, and I gotta move with haste, or not necessarily move with haste, but understand that there is traffic, so I need to leave at a certain time. I need to plan accordingly, right? That's right. We gotta move with a certain bit of urgency, even let's just say videos. The Spirit of the Lord should always be on you, to do a video, like in the sense of you might not have done a video in like a few days. You should be like, oh shit, I gotta do a video. I should pump out a video, right? That no man should have to tell you that. You should know that you should do a video, man. You see what I'm saying? Or however many videos you want to do, but you should know that you need to do a video. Okay? That the Spirit of the Lord needs to be on you to know that. Like no man should have to tell you that you need to do a video. However, sometimes that may be the case. You might have to tell men, okay, yo, what's up? What's going on? Your videos, gotta get it popping. But really, you gotta just get it popping, man. Just get it popping. The Spirit of the Lord gets it popping, right? Esau's news station don't fucking stop, man. They're always coming out with videos, man, and reports and all this shit, right? So we gotta keep going. We gotta keep doing this stuff too, right? To combat the wiles of the devil, man, because there's a lot of false information. So we gotta put out that true righteous vibration out there, right? With a sense of urgency. So I wasn't gonna make this video too long, but I'm gonna get this. Ecclesiasticus 5:7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. Right, the security of thinking, it's okay. Apostle makes mention of guys coming in, a little bit after them. Oh, if they come at this time, I'm gonna come at this time. That's not really how it works, man. Even I myself, I'll admit it. When I first came into the camp, I kind of had that mentality myself, but I had to get that shit out of my system, man. You know what I mean? This is the Lord's work, man. The fear of the Lord has to be in you, to understand this, man. If you have a valid excuse, you have work that day, you're finishing work late, that's fine. Brothers have mercy on that, man. That's okay, man. But see, just twiddling your thumbs or whatever, and he's like, this is the time I roll in. Like, nah, man, that's not cool. you know. So the Lord, he wants you, you got to treat this thing serious. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, sometimes things happen. I'm not saying things don't happen. That's why we're merciful, But it's just like a public service announcement. You can take this how you want it, and if the shoe fits, wear it. You know what I mean? But it's, apply it to better yourself. This is all just the iron sharpen iron here, you know? It's all out of love. You feel me? Because you don't want to be in that secure mindset. Because in that security, right? That means you thought everything was all good. Nobody said nothing to me, so I'm just keep doing it, blah, blah. Hey, man, I got rebuked. It wasn't a harsh rebuke, but I got rebuked. You see what I'm saying? About that. Well, you know what I mean? And rebuke don't always got to be harsh. Or rebuke don't always got to be harsh. Rebuke can be calm. And you better respect the brother that comes to you in a calm rebuke, man. And it's just, yo, brother, da-da-da-da-da. You got to work on this, or you got to fix up on this, or, come to camp earlier, come on time, blah, blah. Right? You can't be in your mind, oh, he wasn't mad at me, so he wasn't yelling at me, so he's not serious. Nah, he's dead ass. That man's dead ass. Right? That man is dead ass. He's where the Spirit of the Lord is on him to say that to you, man. And the Spirit of the Lord is with him. You get what I'm trying to say? So you can't like I said, I'm not above what I'm saying. Like I said, I've had to be rebuked for this, but I got rebuked in a calm manner. It was a simple thing. I'm like, all right, con, and that was it. I was like, yo, I know I gotta fix up, pull up, right? You know what I mean? So this applies to all brothers at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But we don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you thought, oh, I can get away. I'm in a secure state. Really, that brother was looking out for you. He's like, yo, it's the Lord's work, man. He didn't say all that. I'm just saying, but he was really looking out for you before the Lord had to come and rebuke your ass. You better to get a rebuke from the brother than a rebuke from the Lord, man. Because you don't know how it's coming. The Lord could still have mercy on you from his rebuke, right? But still, it's better to get the rebuke from the brother. You know what I mean? Just like with Moses and the Israelites, they wanted to deal with the Lord directly. They didn't want to take the rebuke from Moses. They didn't want to take correction from Moses. They wanted to deal with the Lord directly, and then the freaking earth opened up on their ass. You know what I mean? So it's best to take rebuke from a brother, however it comes, man. All right? Don't be don't be in a state of security. You just never know, right? That's these Christians, man. These Christians, I'm saved, so I'm good. So they can be lackadaisical and don't give a fuck, man. They can be, you know what I mean? We're not these Christians, right? So we gotta move. We gotta show the Lord that we're for him. We're down for him, man. Says, let me read it again. May no Tyrian to turn to the Lord and put out not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And we don't want to, the day of vengeance is approaching, and we don't want to take part in that. You know what I mean? So we got to be on point. We got to be, 2 Peter 2:10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if we do these things, ye shall never fall. Right? So we got to be diligent in the way we move and how we conduct ourselves and how we bring out this word. Right? There's a sense of urgency, right? It's the Lord's work. Same way you have a sense of urgency when you go into Esau's work, you got to have a sense of urgency with the Lord's work, man. Okay? Now, like I said, things may happen, accidents, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, nobody's, but at the same time, if it's like a pattern, you know what I'm trying to say? If it's a pattern, it's an ongoing thing, like, let's see. Yeah, there we go. This is a good one. Romans 12 and 11. I'll start at 9. Romans 12 and 9. Let love be without dissimulation. Abhor that which is evil. Cleave to that which is good. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honoring, preferring one another. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Right? Romans 12 and 11. And NLT. Never be lazy, but we work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Right? And I think that pretty much sums up my point. You know what I mean? That's how we gotta be. We can't be, you know. I'm not, you know. This is, you know, this is something that we gotta be mindful of. You know, like don't make it a pattern. I'm not saying things don't happen. Just don't make it a pattern. Don't make it a ongoing thing. You know. What's up? What else? What else we got? This is Baruch 4:28. I'm gonna end it off here. It says, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. You know? And that's exactly what we gotta do, man. Cause we all fell short of the glory. We all discontinued from our heritage. Right? So now that we know who we are, and you know, we really believe this, man, we know, you know, we're working towards our crown and stuff like that. We gotta seek the Lord 10 times more, man, and by showing our diligence and whatnot. So with that, Lord will, you're edified. You say shalom, and to the next one.